Rolling camera, please.
Rolling.
Hey, Andrew, you start.
Yep, that's right.
We're rolling. We have Steve. We have Mark. Action.
Thomas, you finally decided to come.
You've heard.
Heard what? I'm an old man. No one bothers with me anymore. I've been cast by the wayside by everyone, including you.
What have you heard?
Just a few things, rumors, idle talk. Why don't you tell me yourself?
I'm in trouble, Max.
Of course you're in trouble. You've been in trouble for a week. You only notice now?
They're setting me up.
They?
Blackburn and Meredith.
Nonsense.
It's true.
You really believe Blackburn can set you up? Philip Blackburn's a spineless fool. He has no principles and almost no brains. I told Garvin to fire him years ago. Blackburn is incapable of original thought.
Then Meredith.
Yes, Meredith. So beautiful. Such lovely breasts.
Max, please.
You thought so too?
That was a long
Once?
that was a long time ago.
Times have changed.
What does that mean?
You're looking pale, Thomas.
I can't figure anything out. I'm scared.
You're scared. Big man like you is scared of a beautiful woman with beautiful breasts.
Max, just don't know.
Of course you have a reason to be... Of course you have a right to be scared. She's done all these many terrible things to you. She's tricked you, manipulated you, and abused you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You've been victimized by her and Garvin.
Yes.
Then why is it you were speaking to me about the flower? The flower, the stained glass flower in your apartment, we were speaking of it the other day. Don't tell me you've forgotten it.
You're right. I forgot.
You forgot. You expect me to believe that?
Max, I did forget.
You are impossible. I cannot believe the transparency of your behavior. You didn't forget it, Thomas. You merely chose not to confront it.
Confront what?
Now, I cannot bear this charade. Of course you remember it all. You're just determined not to think of it. Thomas, you told me 10 years ago. You confided in me. Blubbering. You were very upset at the time. It was the most important thing in your life at the time. And now you say it's all forgotten. You told me how you would take trips with Garvin to Japan and Korea. And when you returned, she'd be waiting for you in your apartment in some erotic costume or whatever, some erotic pose. And you told me that sometimes when you got home, you'd see her first through the stained glass. Isn't that what you told me, Thomas, or do I have that wrong?
Came back a day early.
That's right. You came back unexpectedly. And then what? What'd you do when you saw her?
I rang the bell.
That's right. Very civilized of you. Very non-confrontational and polite. You rang the bell. And then what? What did you do?
I left. I went back. I went to the garage. Got in the car. I drove for a while, a couple hours maybe. It was dark when I got back.
You were upset, naturally.
And cut. There we go. Nice, thanks. Good.